ladies and gentlemen, we have here a throttle body position sensor. This may be the culprit of why the car may be having issues starting up sometimes, and why the idling is still bugging out, even though I cleaned the throttle body and I cleaned the idle air control valve and I did some other parts and some other stuff. But we're gonna install this and see if this helps with the startup and see if this helps with the idle. Okay, the throttle position sensor is right here, right? But we're going to take the throttle body off. In order to do that, you have to take this intake off. But step one is to disconnect both of your battery terminals. And I'm gonna show you a little trick. So after you disconnect your battery, it'll be smart to put a rag on top of your battery and sit your terminals on top of the rag so there'll be no connection, no nothing. It's a little hack that I learned. Next thing you want to do is take these off. Take your flathead screwdriver. You don't gotta disconnect this. Just loosen this up and take this apart. Of course, you're gonna want to disconnect all of this. You're gonna want to disconnect all of the sensors that's connected to this. Like, you want to take this off. After you disconnect all the sensors and all the lines and holes, then you loosen this up and pull it up. Now here is what YouTube is not telling you. To remove the throttle body on a Taurus, because I looked it up, nobody telling me nothing. Okay, so these are 8mm bolts. So you're gonna need an 8mm socket to take these out. After you take off the 8mm bolts with the 8mm socket, this bracket right here is gonna be through these holes, right? It's gonna go through here. What you're gonna wanna do is pull this bracket out and then get a 10mm socket. And with the 10mm socket, your deep socket, you're gonna use that to unscrew this. Once you unscrew this and take it out, it's gonna be long on both sides. You see how the throttle body is getting loose? So the throttle body should come off once I take this part off, this 10mm. So it's two 10mm, 4 8mm. Okay? Okay, and once you get that last one out on the thing, that last 10mm on the bottom, the whole throttle body is gonna come out just like this, giving you access to the TPC sensor, throttle position sensor. At the same time, there's kind of some gunk here. You see that gunk? There's some gunk here on my throttle body. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the throttle body cleaner with a rag and I'm gonna clean this real good. And then I'm also gonna change this sensor out. How dirty it is. Okay. Now the throttle body's looking a whole lot better. The back and the front. Maybe you would remember we did the front before. So that's the front. Looking nice. And this is the back. The back had a lot of gunk in it, so I had to clean that out. Looks a whole lot better. Now, to change out this sensor, it has two Phillip head screws. So you just need a Phillip head screwdriver. So once you take the part off and put the new one back on, then you're going to reassemble everything the same way you took it off. I did not take my old one off yet because these screws are stripped. So now I have to look online and spend money to find something that can go in there and, you know, help me be able to take the screw out. If not, I'm gonna have to get a sawzall or some type of cutting tool and cut a line through that metal thing and use a flathead screwdriver to take that out. So I have two options. So I hope this helped y'all on how to change the TP sensor on a Ford Taurus. A lot of people on YouTube have not gone this deep and given you step-by-step information on how to take this thing off. But I showed y'all how to take the throttle body off step by step and how to take the sensor off. Mine is stripped, as you can see. Hopefully y'all are not stripped. It'll be a whole lot easier for y'all to do it if y'all screws are not stripped. But hope y'all learned something. This concludes today's video.